Army of the Dead came out in theaters about a week ago and just hit Netflix yesterday. And, well, I wasn't going in this with very high expectations, and here are my thoughts on it. Before we end this review, please hit the subscribe button down below. Help my channel get to 1,000 subscribers. If you haven't already, though, do check out my MODOK series review if you are interested in that. Also, tomorrow I will be uploading my top 20 favorite movies of all time video, so subscribe so you can be notified when that releases. Again, I wasn't very excited going into this movie. I thought the trailers were decent. And I thought it really did look like Zack Snyder's Suicide Squad. Now, this movie definitely has its issues, but I'm going to take it, kind of chunk at a time. The opening credits in this movie, to me, were perfect. I thought they handled it great about the zombie outbreak happening and, all these people, like, trying to kill the zombies, but then, end up becoming zombies. And it was slow-mo. The music was great. That's just stuff that Zack Snyder does great. I'm not a big fan of Zack Snyder. I don't like his DC movies all that much. But it was really good. This opening scene was really good. And as soon as that happened, I'm like, okay, this movie definitely has potential to be great. And I also really love the scene where they're putting together the team. I always love those scenes in movies. And that's definitely what happened here. And it was a great scene. I loved Tig Notaro in here. She was really, really funny. Also, Dieter, I think that's his name. He's the blonde, and he is so whiny, but it is funny. He's getting his own prequel movie on Netflix. There's also going to be an anime series coming for Army of the Dead, but he was really funny in here as well. Dave Bautista does a decent job. He's, kind of playing the same character he always has been playing. Nothing really new from Dave Bautista. But again, Tig Notaro and the Dieter actor were really good. And there was a lot of other great actors and actresses in this movie. I really liked the person who played the coyote. I thought she was cool. The action here is like top notch. It's kind of like the acting here is a lot of the same. A lot of the characters act the same, but a lot of them are different. As soon as they started putting together a team and they kept adding more people, I was like, okay, this might be a problem because there's so many characters. How are you going to balance all of them? But, when they kill off some of them, and they separate them, it really doesn't feel like there's that many characters. And I really did like the characters, and that's one of the reasons why this movie won it over for me. Also, the humor here is really good. Also, again, the action, the cinematography in here is also excellent. That was also a big part of why I really like this movie. Also, the whole idea of just like a zombie outbreak and you have to go to this casino and like break out a safe is really cool. The zombie queen, and she looked pretty cool, and what they did with her was also cool. And again, they sacrificed some characters, and I didn't expect them to sacrifice that many characters, but yeah, just a heads up if you haven't seen it, which why wouldn't you have seen it already? If you want to see it, you should have already seen it, but it is a really fun, enjoyable movie. And again, the ending was so great. I enjoyed myself from start to finish. Again, I didn't have any expectations going into this movie. I thought it was going to be just a middle-of-the-road movie because this year I haven't really seen a lot of great movies. My favorite movie of this year so far is a 70-minute TV finale, which, I just think this movie it's probably going to be now my favorite movie of this year so far because I didn't expect it, and I really did have fun from beginning to end. The serious moments hit when they happen. The comedic moments hit mostly from Tig Notaro and that blonde guy, Dieter, and I was really surprised by this. So if you have not seen Army of the Dead, you should definitely check this out. Zack Snyder, I have more faith in him now. I haven't seen any of his other zombie movies. I've only seen his DC movies, and I hate Batman v Superman. Man of Steel is okay, and Zack Snyder's Justice League is great, but you know, this movie also I'd put up there with Zack Snyder's Justice League because this movie is just a lot of fun. And I'd give this a 9.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed this movie, and it is my favorite or second favorite movie of this year so far. And tell me what your thoughts are on Army of the Dead. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to hit the subscribe button and keep up to date with all my latest videos, and may the Force be with you.